Hello everyone, my Sarang here, and I'm going to try to get a secret ending at rank 15 with the Ramses. It's a much more powerful gun than it was before the update that made ring outs possible. I made some attempts with the Solomon, but I was not successful and eventually decided I just wanted to try something different. So this is something different that I'm trying, and this gun actually is probably better than the Solomon. Yeah, let's shoot, see what we can knock back. Okay, the pawn on the right isn't much of a threat. Let's just... Well, I guess I might as well take it out now. And yeah, I gotta use my soul card to stop this pawn. If I don't do that, like the king, or whatever, the pawn will promote, and I probably won't be able to kill the rook in time. Then it's like, if I have two rooks, or a rook and a queen, the run will be over before it began. Undead armies does make it easier to get the new job ending. It makes it much easier to get a pawn at the very end. You know, I definitely chose the weaker option because grenades are pretty good. I would say grenades are better than an extra life. Yeah, extra lives are good. Well, they're not that good. They're okay. And also these pawns. These pawns are bad. All right. Okay, what's my plan here? If I knock a piece, one thing I was thinking is that if I knock a piece off the board, it can't generate a pawn. Okay, well we have, I could just go for the 50-50 knockback, because the round is almost over. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so next time oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to enter the next level without a soul card. I just might. Okay. Well, I lost one range. Let's gain that range back and then some. Corner Despot is good, but it's not as good if your range sucks. Alright. Yeah, the amount of extra damage I have to do to clear the undead pawns does make me wonder if I made the right choice. And that's a shame that I didn't get that knockback. Alright, let's get this knockback. Come on. Unfortunate. Alright. So, now what? Okay. There's a lot of pawns that are going to promote. Well, that's 3 pawns I killed in one shot. That's pretty good. I don't have anywhere good to go where I can still hit this. I mean, I can just move. Yeah, move here, and let's see if I can. Oh man. Okay. Well, the level was looking kind of dicey for a moment, but we're definitely fine now. So if I was determined enough, I could guaranteed get a queen soul, because I repeatedly allow that pawn to promote, and then if it promotes to anything but a queen, then I kill it with undead armies, and it becomes another pawn, and then I just rinse and repeat. Okay, moat is good. pushing enemies into the moat, or, well, pushing enemies that are in the moat out of the moat slows them down by a lot. Well, at least when they're not knights. Alright, I guess if I kill a knight, as long as I didn't push the knight, if I kill a knight, then it becomes a... Oh, I'm getting checked by the rook. And it becomes a pawn anyway. No, I think I can still get discovered checked. Okay, I do have black mist, so I could go for the 50-50 shot. I don't want to do that. I want to try to put myself in a situation where I'm not just, like, completely ruined. Like, even with the black mist, I am kind of ruined if I don't get the 50-50. Okay, so yeah, I'm still on the search for more damage. You know, as ever. Yeah, I definitely need better wave clear than this. Okay, so we get rid of the pawn, or we try to. I mean, I aimed at both pieces and didn't kill the bishop, or didn't kill the pawn. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright. Well, 4-knight endings become impossible with bodyguard. I was talking about how I need better wave clear. This is the better wave clear. Yeah, at this point, like, I'm not going to be knocking pieces back, I'm just going to be killing them. Although, yeah, if I use my rook soul to go to b1, like, maybe the queen goes to c2 and things get complicated. Okay. Well, I guess this is the kind of situation I was talking about last round where, like, it's, like, really bad if I fail this. But it's probably, I think it's not nearly as bad as it would have been last round. Yeah, I just do so much damage that, like, getting the 6 damage on the rook, it lets me easily one-shot everything. And... okay, yep, we're still fine. That shot on the bishop was a slight... or that shot on the 3 health pawn was a slight gamble. Because, like, yeah, I do enough damage to easily one-shot stuff, but if I'm not... but if I miss a lot of pellets, so I'm at, like, medium range... yeah, this is fine. Yeah, no matter what that promotes to, it's fine. And... let's see. Okay, cool. Oh, nice, we even get the... what? Getting the knockback causes a pawn... still causes a pawn to be generated. That's... ugh. What a shame. Well... it'll still be fine. The undead armies will still be fine. Okay. I like Deep Waters. And I also like Prison. I think it's a very fun card to have, and it's also, like, it adds 2 pieces to the board, but if 2 pieces are in jail, it's kind of like the same number of pieces. Yeah, and it's also just, you know, it's just fun. Get to see the funny, like if I added another rook, or even like another 2 rooks, if I added some rooks, pieces could, like, the rooks would imprison the knights and bishops, and the knights and bishops would trap the rooks, and, like, a majority of the map wouldn't even get to play the game. Okay, we have 4 health left. Okay, good. Well, when I see a taunting hop, take a taunting hop. Alright. Oh. Yeah, the Deep Waters moat is definitely even more powerful. It's very powerful normally, but it's even more powerful with knockback. It's like I can push enemy pieces into the moat. It's like with just the moat, if I have to push enemy pieces out of the moat for it to be for it to stop them from attacking me. But now pushing them into the moat also works. Okay, well I'm just gonna angle my shot like that. Oh, I forgot about that, but it's fine. And okay. Yep, the rook couldn't attack me anyway. Okay, well this will make it absolutely sure that I cannot screw up the 4 Knights ending. At this point, I want disguises, which will presumably take the form of low-cost disguise. Anyway, I need to like actually start using my taunting hop. Oh, I also have a secret move. Oh, look at that! The undead armies, or the makes it easier for me to use my secret move. The queen has 6 health. Okay. I guess that's a cool story. I don't know. I do not have Sacred Crown, so I have to actually, like I can't just soul card into position if it's in check. If it's not in check, then I can. But yeah, the 4 Knights ending is kind of a consolation prize. It's like, I would rather get the new job ending, or a different ending. I cannot hop twice here, and that's fine. Alright, 1 more damage, and the round's over. Well, both of these are pretty bad. Wow, even with Crow's Blessing, I've gotten... This will be my 3rd range penalty, bringing me down to 2 to 4. Do I want temporary range penalty, or do I want permanent range penalty? Well, so the force-feeding firepower cancels out the negative firepower. So, yeah, I just have to try to, Oh, this lets me use my secret move. And yeah, that kills the only piece that was attacking that square. Okay. What's my chance of not killing this? Oh, there's 2 pieces attacking me. Okay, fine. Yeah, so I can almost kill this queen. I guess I can just soul card up to it and kill it. Okay. So Witch's Curse is officially turned off for this floor. That's nice. Yeah, I mean the bishop's in jail, so I don't care. It's not threatening me. Man, Secret Move is such a good card. Alright. I did kind of find myself on the side of the board that will make it harder for me to stop the pawns, although I can just end the level. There we go. Okay, well I'm still not a fan of cannon fodder. Yeah, I'm really hoping I get something that will let me get another ending. I guess the only thing I could get, like I can't get both Theocracy and Red Bishop in one floor. and I can't get an extra queen and Iron Maiden in one floor. So it's just the disguise. That's the only thing that I can do that will give me a different secret ending. Alright, how do I do this? What if I... Oh, I hop up here, I hop on this knight, I kill the knight while recoiling back. And then, you know, I do the same thing with this bishop. And... let's see. I'm just going to, yeah, I don't want to commit my soul cards to anything. Okay, good, the card flipped. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, so the bottom half of the board is less safe than the top half of the board. Oh, nice, these guys are in jail. I love it when that happens. You know, when my political opponents get jailed or whatever. Something like that. Alright, it's very unlikely that this shot... Well, how unlikely is it the shot kills the knight? I don't know. Let's just play a little safer. Yeah, I need to... Okay, there we go. I finally am able to use my taunting hop. Oh, we have 7 damage and this king has 7 health. Okay, well... Do I want one grenade? Oh, they're both one grenade. Do I want bleeding grenade or do I want kingly alms grenade? Well, I don't want to open a path in the moat, so I guess that's the deciding factor here. Okay, good. That's the setup I was hoping for. I totally forgot that I was adding a rook. But yeah, like, none of those guys can do anything. They're just permanently stuck until I start killing until I start killing any of them. Alright, well, yeah, okay, so we do have Military Academy, so we get 1 knight every 10 turns. Alright, let's just start using Taunting Hop to, like, clear some of this stuff faster. Alright. Yeah, I need to, okay, well I didn't stop this pawn, and that's okay. Okay, it is taking kind of a while for me to clear all this out. Eh. Part of it is that I can't flip Witch's Curse since, I mean, as long as I'm not attacking the, this general wall off, I can't flip Witch's Curse. Alright, let's start regenerating some ammo. Let's start clearing this stuff out. Okay. Alright, come on, let's get the knockback. There we go. I'm still bummed that killing a piece with knockback doesn't deny the undead army. Yeah, I was concerned about somehow killing the rook and not killing the knight, so it's not in jail anymore, and yeah, whatever. So the knight wouldn't be in jail anymore. Oh, nice! The grenade landed directly on the queen So she took that extra 2 damage from Kingly Alms. Okay. So... yeah, everything's going to be trapped until the boss starts moving, which can't happen until the pawns start moving. Which I think I can make this. Yeah, I think I can do this. Yeah, so I hypnotize this pawn down here, and now... oh, I have, whatever the card is called. I have the recoil card, the Sawed-Off Justice. So, I will have to be careful to... you'll have to be mindful of where I'm going, and... like, every time I shoot, I'm going to have to move back to the square that blocks the, pawn. One fun little thing about this is these extra knights can't spawn if the square is blocked, if all the squares are blocked. Okay, so I have, well, what am I doing? Yeah, how do I want to tackle this? I mean, oh, I can stuff more shells into my gun. Alright, I've stuffed the maximum number of shells into my gun. And yeah, now I can just, now I just want to clear everything. But yeah, so now... oh, the rook is still trapping those guys. Okay. Okay, so this rook is still trapped for the time being. The queen will eventually move and untrap it. Oh. How could I forget about that card yet again? Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to clear out. Yeah, the infinite pawns, or sorry, the infinite knights, and the pawns that come out of the knights, and the pawns that come out of everything else that started on the board. That is going to take a while. But yeah, this rook over here is completely docile for the time being. It's completely docile until I actively do something to activate it. Alright, that's a dead bishop. And... oh, this guy moves very fast because of emergency call. Okay, but I have Taunting Hop, so I'm not concerned about anything. Okay, there are 4 knights on the board right now. Yeah, still 4 knights. Alright, now there are 5 knights. Yeah, the boss still has plenty of health, so I don't need to be in a hurry to clear out all of the... or to maintain the correct number of knights. Okay, let's just, I don't know, use our secret move, I guess. Alright, so we're about to get a 4th knight. Okay, that's 4 knights. And... alright, we did it. Yeah, the boss fight itself should be pretty easy. Yeah, like I have 6 firepower. That's a lot of firepower. Can I hypnotize a Oh, I cannot hypnotize one of the horsemen. Alright. Can I push one of the horsemen off the board? Now that would be kind of funny if I managed to do that. I believe I can, if I'm lucky enough, I guess. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's move away. Okay, there we go. Move away from the other horsemen, because the two horsemen combined were kind of dangerous. Alright. Yeah, I think it feels like most decks, oh, you know what? Let's just blow this guy up. Most decks that make it to the boss shouldn't, to make it to the 4 Knights boss shouldn't really struggle with it. A blade build, though, would probably struggle. Like, if you have Bushido and your gun is just kind of awful. But, I don't know. Maybe that's a thing I'll have first-hand experience with. Like, if I ever try this with the Makeda. But until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.